Hello, boys and girls. Today we are cutting an opal. Actually, we're polishing an opal that I've already been working on. And I'm preparing the surface now for polishing. What that means is I'm getting the cutting scratches out. And when you cut a stone, you're using a metal disc or something like that with diamond on it, and it puts scratches in the stone. That's what they do. Lots of little scratches, and you move through these grits one at a time. I don't use that many because opal is fairly soft and it polishes pretty easily relative to say diamonds or sapphires. They use these to polish diamonds and sapphires. These are different grits ranging from 5 microns to 0.25 microns in increments of half a micron. And they go through all of those to get these really, really hard stones like diamonds, which are 10 on the Mohs scale of hardness, and sapphires, which is 9 on the Mohs scale of hardness. And they're harder. Well, sapphires are harder than anything else on the planet except diamonds. And diamonds, they rate those increments of the Mohs scale of hardness in orders of magnitude. Each step is an order of magnitude harder than the one previous. Except diamond. From 9 to 10 is about 5 orders of magnitude, or 10, something like this. It's amazing. It's really amazing. And diamond's really hard, very brittle, but very hard. Opal is not. So I don't need all of these. I use the 5 micron, which is about 16,000 grit. And some of the higher ones, the 1 micron and the 0.25 microns. When I'm doing fire agate especially, because I need more scratches taken out. It's a harder stone. It's quartz rather than opal, and it's 7 on the hardness scale rather than 5.5, which is to 6 is what they say opal is. It's almost always 5.5. Unless you get seam opal from Arizona, in which case it's 6. But anyway, today I am showing off my new tool. This is a 3-inch disc that comes with a little arbor that will spin it around. It's kind of funky, man. It's cheap, but you know what? It works. And these discs just go on with Velcro. It's like really, really cool, man. And it works. It really works. Cost me $10. And it has all the grits that you could ever want. 5 of each. And I'm going to buy a few more just so I have different discs. I can also put this on my polishing arbor. The polishing arbor has two spindles going out to either side, and you spin these things on. They just spin on, spin off, and these wheels will take off stuff in a hurry. This is the medium grit, and I start with this. I've been using it on both opal and fire agate with very good results. And you can take these discs and you fold them in the middle like this and make a little cut this way, and then you fold it the opposite way and put a little cut that way, just a little tiny one, so that you can spin it, put it on against this wheel on the arbor. And I don't have enough room here to show you that, but I will. It works. The Velcro stuff catches on this wheel real well and spins around just fine, man. and it's better actually than this because it's I don't know. It's not as noisy. It's quieter. It's just smoother operating, and I'm probably going to go back to that, but I wanted to do this to show you. Here it is. Watch this, man. It is totally cool. There we go. And here's a little stone I'm gonna polish up, huh? Oh boy. It's got an inside curve, kind of. And one of the things about this small disc is I can get to all of that without having to smooth out the curve. Now, I keep moving this all the time, never let it stand still, and that way you don't get flat spots on your stone. You want to have a continuous curve on the top of the stone that lets light in without distortion. The idea of the curve is so that the light only passes through one point rather than scattering across a flat surface. Let's see if you can see that a little better. Okay, I'm leaving it rough looking so that you can see what I'm doing. It's working very nicely. There are some of the cutting scratches, that off color up near the top on the right side of the stone. But we are getting there, and it is working nicely. Look at that, huh? Just a few minutes on that little wheel, and I've got, well, what happens with this little guy, this roughness will go away, and it'll get really shiny. It's really cool, very quick. Very easy. The $10 lapidary. Whoa, where am I going? The $10 lapidary for real. That's how much this costs. Well, the wheel anyway. and all the discs